What if I told you the dog sleeping beside you right now may still be learning how to trust you? Not because it doesn't love you, but because dogs experience fear, confusion, heartbreak, and emotional healing, almost like humans do. And most people never realize this. They expect loyalty in a few days, obedience in a few weeks, and perfect behavior almost instantly. But every dog silently follows something powerful, something experts and rescue owners call the 777 rule, a timeline that explains how a dog slowly transforms from fear to trust, and finally to unconditional love. And once you understand this rule, you'll never look at dogs the same way again. A timeline that explains how a dog slowly transforms from fear to trust, and finally to unconditional love. And once you understand this rule, you'll never look at dogs the same way again. Before we begin, take 1 second and comment below. How long did your dog take to fully trust you? And if you truly love dogs, subscribe now, because this channel is for people who believe dogs are not just pets, they're family. The first 7 days are the hardest. Imagine being taken away from everything familiar. New smells, new voices, new rules, new humans, and you have absolutely no idea what's happening. That's exactly how many dogs feel during their first week in a new home. Some dogs become silent. Some bark constantly. Some refuse to eat. Some hide in corners. And sadly, many owners misunderstand this fear. They think, maybe this dog doesn't like me. But the truth is, the dog is not rejecting you. The dog is simply surviving emotionally. Especially rescue dogs. Some of them came from abandonment, neglect, loneliness, even abuse. So when they enter your home, they don't instantly see a family. First, they look for safety. And this is where many people fail. They demand love too quickly. But trust, for a dog, is earned slowly. Then, something beautiful begins to happen. Around the first 7 weeks, the walls start coming down. The dog begins learning your routine. It notices. You always come back home. You fill the food bowl. You speak gently. You protect them. And slowly, fear starts turning into trust. This is when their real personality appears. The quiet dog suddenly becomes playful. The nervous dog starts following you everywhere. The shy rescue begins sleeping beside your bed. And without saying a single word, your dog is asking, "Can I finally trust you?" If you've ever earned the trust of a scared dog, you know this feeling is unforgettable. So hit the like button right now, because every rescue dog deserves patience, not pressure. And share this video with someone who truly loves dogs. Then comes the final stage, the first 7 months. This is where emotional transformation becomes permanent. The house no longer feels temporary. Now, it feels like home. The dog knows your voice, your footsteps, your emotions. Yes, dogs can even sense your sadness. And by this point, many dogs form an incredibly deep emotional bond. Not because you trained them perfectly, but because you stayed. You were patient during the fear, gentle during the confusion, loving during the healing. And dogs never forget that. Here's the painful truth. Some dogs spend their entire lives waiting for someone patient enough to understand them. Many are abandoned simply because they didn't adjust fast enough. But imagine judging a human by their worst fearful moments. Dogs feel stress. Dogs feel anxiety. Dogs feel emotional pain. And sometimes, all they need is time. Not punishment, not anger, just time. The 777 rule isn't really about numbers. It's about compassion. It reminds us that love is not instant. Trust is built quietly, through routine, through kindness, through showing up every single day. And one day, the scared dog that once hid from you will look at you like you are its entire world. That's the moment you realize you didn't just rescue the dog rescued something inside you, too.